Alright folks, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics. It's Zel58, and we are in the 5th level of the Deep Dungeon, MLAPAN, or Napalm, spelled backwards. This map has... so you start to get some pretty good stuff. There are 2 elixirs in here, but there's also a Iga Knife, I-G-A knife, for ninjas. And then you have the Excalibur, the legendary Excalibur. So if you don't want to do any duplication, you want to get everything legitimately, then you can get a second one here. And it's right at the beginning. It's actually one of the spots your character can start off on, so I put Rafa right next to it. And then, yeah, I go from there. I do like this map. You start off like on the top, so if you do like archers, then this is a great map for them because they can just stay at the top and just pick people off. Ooh, we got a whole bunch of tree people. Cool. But yeah, it's a pretty simple map. All the rare items they're in the corner of like everything. So after we get off this top level, we go around, and on one of the corners is an elixir, and then you go down to the other side, and then there's the Iga Knife, and then you go down all the way to the bottom, you have the elixir, and then on the opposite corner to that, you have the exit. Really simple map design, and I kind of like that. So, what I was talking about a few episodes back, why I picked this game, was that my PlayStation, when I first got this recorder, you know, after my netbook pretty much crapped out on me, and I was like, I have no way of doing Let's Plays anymore, I'm screwed. Then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buy some sort of recording device and get back into Let's Plays. So I found something, and I was able to record, but the problem was when I just have it hooked up to the computer and I'm looking at the screen, it's perfectly fine. But when I hit record, it gets so choppy, it's so hard to read stuff. That would just be, it'd be impossible. I mean, well, okay, it wouldn't be impossible, but it would be really, really, really difficult to do anything that required timing. Really. Because you have no way of knowing that. You can see on one of my episodes, I think it's like Fire Spear Plans of Let's Play Suikoden, where I cannot enter the town. I keep like going into corners and I stop for a second and I keep moving. It's really ugly. And so I was like, okay, well, what can I do until I can figure this out for a Let's Play? I was like, oh, why don't I try a strategy game? And I popped that in just for fun, and I was like, I didn't really notice that big of a delay. You know, didn't really mess up my timing too bad because it was all strategy-based stuff. So it's like, oh, I'll do Final Fantasy Tactics, and then maybe I'll have to buy something better or whatnot. And then, you know, I ran the idea by my girlfriend about like how it'd be nice if I could run it like through a TV, and then from the TV run it to the computer. And she's like, oh, well, you know, I have a TV with AV outs. And I was like, yes, it's a nice little small TV. You should see my setup. I have a little TV to my left, and then I have the computer right in front of me, you know. And so whenever I'm playing a game, I play to my left and it records. So now I'm fine. I can play anything under the sun, as long as I own the game now. Now it isn't like I can't just download the game, I have to own it. Which makes it a little bit harder for the rare games out there. Like I want to do... I'm doing Suikoden. I want to do all of them, but I have to buy number 2 again. And then, you know, that's $100 plus. Ugh. But it's a good game. I just wish they re-released it so it wouldn't be so freaking expensive, or put it out on the PlayStation Network. I don't have a PS3, but I would damn well get one. I'd rather buy a PlayStation 3 than have to buy Suikoden, because yeah, you think about it, that's just for one game, and it might not be in a good condition. Ugh. But anyways, yeah, about like 5 episodes into this series, I realized, you know, I figured it out, and I was like, dang it, now I'm stuck with this one. That's okay. I've wanted to do this game for a long time. I'm just, like I said, I'm getting a little fatigued on it. I think I might have to do like a Let's Play on like Final or Mega Man X. That's a fun little short game. I think I'm the type of person, I kind of have like gaming ADD. You know, I like playing a game, but I only like playing it for so long. I usually don't like to finish games. I mean, I finish plenty of them, but I'd rather just, you know, get to like 2/3 of the game and then move on to the next one and eventually get back to it. Probably not. Unless I really, really like it. So, that's the challenge in doing these Let's Plays, is that I have to stick to it. You know? It's like in Final Fantasy VI, I usually get to Kefka's Tower and that's it. I just leave my save file. I'm done. I'm good. I don't need to finish it. Yeah. But I've gotten a little, got a little out of my league here with doing all these different Let's Plays. You know, now I know what the next title is that I'm going to do a Let's Play on. And I've made a music video, and I think it's pretty cool. I think you'll like it, but I don't want to release that information until I've finished some of these other Let's Plays. You know, I think I need to get down to maybe just 1 or 2, like have the side Let's Play, just because it's too much to juggle. You know, it's okay though. It's fun. I wanted to offer some variety, because based off of like the views and comments on this series, that it's not a exciting series for y'all. Like I'm gaining the subscribers. Thank you, you know, for subscribing, but you know, it's not really a discussion, and I think it's just a little boring. You're just, you know, you're like, it's like watching chess. I can't really make that too exciting. I don't have the personality for that. So I've realized that strategy RPGs usually not too exciting to watch unless you're, you know, someone like H.C. Bailey or Chuka Conroy or whoever else. I don't know how they get so many subscriptions. Everyone loves them. Whatever. I'm gonna shut up on that. I'm happy where I'm at, because, you know, then there isn't too much of a demand. There isn't too much expected of me. I'll just do my thing and we'll go from there. People will come if they like it, and if they don't, well, then that's their prerogative. But important thing is that there are some people that like it, and you know, I feel a sense of completion by doing these Let's Plays. I feel like, you know, I've probably helped at least one person out on this game, and that means something. You know, there was a nice comment the other day where someone said, you know, like, you know, you've been helping me way more than my strategy guide on this game, and you know, the strategy guide cost me $15. And whether that's true or not, whether they were just saying it to be nice, or whether they really did buy a strategy guide for this game and they were looking through it, and you know, then they saw this and they're like, oh, well, this was helpful. Yeah, it was a nice feeling. Felt like I was actually doing something. Not to get all sentimental on you, but yeah, it just felt like, okay, that's why I do this. It's easy to forget that when you're doing, you know, an episode a day, or I'm doing, you know, 8 commentaries in a day, and you know, just putting them up throughout the week and kind of, you know, forget about it. Like for this, I'm doing all my deep dungeon commentary on the same day, and then like in the first couple, well, in like episode 12 or something like that, or 10, I forget, like near the end of chapter 1 and the beginning of chapter 2, I was drunk, and you could see that I did like 3 or 4 commentaries in a row because I was still kind of drunk. You know, I do these in bulk, and then throughout the week I put up an episode a day. Mainly because I feel like if I put up more than an episode a day of the storyline, you know, people will just give up because that's just too much to watch. Or, you know, they'll just skip through it. They'll hit play and then skip to different parts of the episode and be like, okay, I got the gist of it. Cool, another elixir. But yeah. I think it's okay to release an episode and then maybe like one of the sub episodes, you know, like, so I release an episode of Final Fantasy Tactics, and then later on in the day I release a Suikoden or Resident Evil or a class breakdown. Because they're not full episodes, you can always revisit those, or, you know, maybe you're not interested in what the breakdown for a time mage is, so you just don't need it. That's cool. Yeah. So, there you have that. That's why, you know, I guess on the weekend is the only time I would release multiple episodes, because I feel like that's when people would have a little more time to watch them. And I'll do that, especially if I'm just like, I have so many episodes, just get them away. Like right now, all the episodes that I have recorded, it's taking up about half the computer's memory. I did like all my breakdowns of the regular characters. I still need to do special characters, so I have all those episodes ready to go. And then I have, you know, like 10 plus episodes done, and then I still need to do more episodes. It's just like I want to do the episodes, get them out of the way, and, you know, the only way I can do that is by releasing more episodes so I have more space. It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle. But, geez, maybe I should have some more coffee. I'm way more talkative. I feel kind of bad when you guys are watching these episodes and I just don't have much to say. Just like, and then there's like, you know, 30 seconds of silence, and I'm just like, in my head I'm thinking, what are you doing, dude? It's gonna be hella boring to watch. Yeah, see, this is what goes through my head. I guess that's why you see people, you know, like, start quoting movies randomly and try to be cool like that. Yeah, that's what we do. Because, I mean, there's only so much we know to talk about. So we got the Iga Knife there. It's a pretty powerful ninja blade. You'll find more powerful ones later on or you'll find a more powerful one deeper in the dungeon. But that one's pretty good. It doesn't offer any status elements, which is kind of weak because, you know, there's that one that you can buy that causes don't act, which is awesome. They should really have that for like one of the last swords, you know? It shouldn't be one that you can just buy freely. Because I personally, I'd rather have 2 of those blades, because, you know, the chance of hitting don't act on someone is huge. I mean, you hit don't act and then they're useless for like 3 turns. That's more than enough time to kill them, in most cases. Oh boy. So, now we're pretty much done with the dungeon. The spot to get to the next area is right in front of TG Sid now. Well, not right in front of, but pretty close. So, we are almost done. And let's see if I can get the... What am I trying to get here? I guess the last elixir. But the tree fell on it, so I need to wait for that tree to die if I was going to get it. Even then, I don't see why it's necessary. Once again, find them useless. And I think this is it. Nope. Oh, dang it. I hate when I think I got to the edge of the map and I didn't. It's such a letdown. You're like, wait, it didn't work? Not only that, but like I said in the previous episode, reading these maps is just a pain, man. It's so tricky. It's T2 Rock. Oh, I was on the corner. What the heck? Oh boy. The map wasn't right. Let's see this. I hate on one map it says right in the corner, but another map it kind of has it over here to the side. So, yeah, the links to these maps, it's kind of annoying. I wish I could edit them. Well, I guess I could, but just put, this is the spot. I guess you just have to watch the video in some cases. Dang it. This is annoying. This isn't the first time that it happened, either. Oh, and it's right here. Okay, well, that isn't where it shows it on the map, but I just wish, like, on the map there was, like, instead of a yellow square, a red square, and it's all like, this is where you need to go to see the next spot. Yeah, whatever. The important thing is I found it, and now you can find it, and I'll work that out for you. Dang. Landu's a beast. Alright, folks. Well, we finished this part of the deep dungeon. We're our way down now to the 6th. Dang, we're flying through this. Till then, folks, this is L58 saying thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, appreciate. Of course, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.